On my last video, I made a mistake. I apologize. I said creation, intelligence, and knowledge. I was skipping over to the next dimension. So we can bring our lives forth from creation, meaning to create our lives new, not from yesterday, not from last year or 1,000 or 2,000 years ago, but from now, bring forth our life new, meaning not having been before, and having intelligence, hold it until truth delivers it into our world. So I mistakenly used knowledge for that third word instead of truth. Or we could invent our life. The first dimension is to create our life. The second dimension, the dream world, the world of violence, the world of God belief and where we live today, is the world of knowledge and thought and belief. They are inventing our lives, as I said, from yesterday and yesterday on back, repeating what we've always done, rather than bringing forth something new. So what all my conversations have been about for 40 years is to see if it's possible for us to create a new way of being, for us to discover within ourselves the manner in which to be free, to free ourselves. To free ourselves simply means to remove the training and conditioning that we put on ourselves. It's a strange situation that we're facing because we trained and conditioned ourselves. And then we blame, who knows, the devil, the Republicans or the Democrats, or if you're religious, you blame the Muslims. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, you blame the Christian. Anyway, it's always somebody else. So this thing called The Secret to Life is to me, I guess not very many people, if you see the numbers of people who look at my videos, I think I'm up to 3 or 4 people by now. Maybe a few more. You'll see, and it's an interesting phenomenon, not very many people are interested in freeing themselves. Not very many people are interested in creating within themselves peace so that from their own peace they can bring forth peace on earth. Instead, they use guns to bring peace on earth, or bombs. I think that camera's a little off. There we go. So we consider that, here in America, we consider that spending $700 billion a year, or whatever it is, to keep ourselves free, to keep our freedom is really better, is being free. But if you have to have guns, bullets, bombs to keep yourself free, that's not free. Because you see, you have to keep killing, bombing, maiming, and murdering. And then you call that free. Free is when there's no need for any violence. There's no need for any argue, kill, maim, none of that. Free is the absence of knowledge, thought, and belief ruling the world. The space for that to happen is created when you do one tiny, small, simple thing. You tell the truth. The truth will set you free. Speaking the truth in your life, in each instant of your life, in each now, will free you. Kicking the can down the road will keep you trapped until you catch up to the can. And then you kick the can again, and then you keep chasing your future, your history, down. Well, they're really the same. What we've been doing for thousands of years is in our present moment, we have been taking our history, the past, in the form of belief. We believe this, that, whatever the beliefs are. And in the present moment, we take our beliefs, our past, and we toss them forward into our future. You see, we make goals, and all of the things that we do in the future then are the things that we have done in the past, because that's where we go to get our future, is in the past. As long as we live our lives from belief, knowledge, thought, and belief, we will repeat what has been going on for thousands of years. So the problem then is, what do we need to do to break the chain, to erase the ever and always happening of repeating our past? And as I just said, it's really simple. We just need to speak the truth. The speaking the truth is the simplest, easiest thing for us to do. But as I've said so many times, we are so complex. We have moved so many thousands of years away from truth that now the most complex, difficult, and actually it's the enemy of our current consciousness, is the truth. So what is it that you can do? You can speak the truth. And what is it that you can start that happening with? By saying you're a liar, as I have said if you've listened to any other or the past videos. First thing that is needed when you have a disease is to discover you have the disease. Then once you discover that you have the disease, you can begin the reparation of it, the curing, the fixing of it. So what you need to realize, we need to realize, I need to realize, is that we are liars, thieves, and cheats. We say, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. We say there's a Santa Claus and a what do they call that thing? A tooth fairy, and and a sky fairy up there watching over us. So and Santa Claus, don't let me see, the season's coming up, better not leave Santa Claus out. So when we tell these lies, we live in a world of lies. So the manner in which we can actually create a new way of being, create to be free within ourself, is to start speaking the truth. The problem with that is the first truth we need to speak is we are a liar. That you are a liar. Your whole life has been a lie. This whole thing for the last 2,000 or 3,000, 10,000, who knows how many thousands of years, has been a complete and total lie. Of course, if you can hear what I'm speaking here, I'm speaking of evolution, the evolution of the human brain. The movement away from violence. Violence meaning having to kill to live. But I'm getting into another whole conversation there. So if you care to discover the secret to life, then start off with this truth of your own life. And everyone that's listening to this, this is the truth of your life right now. You're a liar and a thief and a cheat. You can't be one without being the others. So I apologize for if I've hurt your feelings by telling you the truth. And by the way, if you take this little journey of speaking the truth, the first thing you're going to do with almost everybody you meet, if not everybody, is hurt their feelings. Because we are a feeling-filled world of robots. We are completely filled with feelings. Jealousy, anger, love. We even call love to be free means to have no feelings. And we gave ourselves every one of the feelings. Anyway, I'm rambling along too long. I apologize for my mistake. A perfect life is sent to each of you.